Guys, welcome to the video of me sharing whether the AI automation agency is actually working for the trial client that we have on board. So as I've previously mentioned, we have a trial client at the moment. We've done a lot of outreach for them and then utilized the AI chatbot to kind of warm their leads up and get them to book a service call back. So this video is literally just to outline whether the work that we're doing, whether it's working or whether it's not working, and do I think the client will actually on board with us, or do I think they'll take a miss on us? So just as a background of what we're doing, this is a boiler install company. Every year, a boiler must be serviced. So we're reaching out to leads that are over 12 months old, so their service is overdue on that appliance in a property. So ideally, in the ideal world, I want to be contacting these leads 6 months previously to what I am at the moment. We are way too late, in my opinion, at contacting the leads, but I'd rather trial it like this on their kind of dead leads and show them that the AI is actually good and it can even revive your old dead leads. So imagine what it can do on your new fresh leads that are coming up and that are due that boiler service. It'll be amazing. I'm pretty sure of that. So again, we're on an old lead list and I'm basically just going to share with you the results. Obviously, I've blurred out the customer data and the names. So in this column here, we've got the message sent, no response. So what we do is we send them kind of a wake up text message just to say, hey, first name, your boiler service is actually overdue. Obviously, we introduce ourselves. This is X name from X company. We have some amazing offers on at the moment. Am I right to share some with you? And if they say yes, then we're going to get the AI to book a call back in for a member of the sales team of the company to give them a call. That's their sales cycle. If, for example, they said, Ryan, can you try and actually just get them to pay for the service and book the service in, online, then we can do that. But at the moment, their sales cycle is literally for them to book a call back and a member of their sales team to give them a call. So as you can see, we've done 148 messages there that have message sent and no response. I have actually, you can see the document up at the top here, I've got all the stats I'm going to share with you, like the response rates and in percentages as well, so you can just see it exactly who's who in the zoo. So 148 people still haven't replied. So I'd expect this to be about 140 by the end of today, because we have done some outreach this morning. And obviously people are in work, so generally we get a few responses later on. We're doing 50 outreach per day. This client has about 3 more days at the moment left of the trial. So I'm going to give them another 3 working days and then just say, hey, are we carrying on or are we not? So that's where we're at. So we expect that by the end of today, maybe 142, 141. That's still no response. The response rate is not too bad. We're pretty happy at the moment with it. So lead responded there is 22 opportunities that they have responded. And some of these are like, we've left the country. I'm struggling to actually explain what the responses are. We've left the country, I was in one of our rental properties, we've sold that property, stuff like that. So I've just left them in lead responded because I've not actually made a filter for them of kind of, they don't never going to need our services again. Lead qualified. So this section is kind of, we've qualified the lead, but they've still not booked that call back yet. So these need working. We can get the AI to do that as well. They just need working, guiding to book that call back. So you can see there, the lead responded. We've still got 22 opportunities. They're pretty much dead. I'd say there may be 2 or 3 that we can revive. These 9 are definitely still alive because they are qualified. So potentially we've got £1,170 worth of leads that are just qualified, that are sat there, that we need to work, or that the AI could still be working today. It will still be working them today. And just for a bit of context, each lead is worth £130 every single year. It's recurring revenue for the customer, for our client. So it's pretty handy and it's quite easy to fulfill. So there's still 9 opportunities that the AI is working there. We have sent 9 to the client, so 9 callbacks where they're interested and they need the services and they want us to book the call. or they have booked the call, sorry. Service already booked, so this is whether they've actually booked it with my client. So the list wasn't the best, if I'm being completely honest. So 6 have actually already booked in with my client. When I've done the outreach, we've just the AI has just confirmed it with the client, with the client's customer, and said, "Yeah, that's with us. That's fine." So potentially, we've had 15 opportunities that we've, made sure we've got. I won't scroll any further, but gone with another company. So basically, because we're so late, 17 opportunities have actually just gone to another company, whether it be a local company, a national company. So my client has missed out on £2,200 worth of work there just for being too slow and not doing anything with the data. And then we have got one final column. I'm not going to go over it because I've not blurred the data on it, but that's just a do not disturb list of people just basically opting out. My client's very good with the data and they want to follow all the strict protocols. So we do that. We put an opt-out message in. So at the end, that's just kind of the opt-out opportunities, which are of no use to us at all because they don't want any further communication. So I'm just going to jump over out of here into the Google document I've just made and just going to run through the stats with you. Hopefully that clears everything up. My personal opinion is that it's going okay so far. We're not killing it. We're doing okay. We've fine-tuned the AI, so obviously there's teething problems with the AI. We're in a trial period. So the AI can be improved. If the list was better and if we was reaching out, again, quite a few months earlier than what we are, we would see such a better response. But at least we're taking the client some work. So in the stats here, so we've done 233 outreach. This is kind of skewed because it's probably about 228. So it's about 5 out because the test accounts that we've made to make sure the AI is working. So it's skewed by minuscule amounts, but I just wanted to let you know. So at the moment, we're doing 50 outreach per day for the client. So once we're done on the trial period, this will be around 400 outreach, just be shy of 400. So response rate, we're getting a 36.48% response rate, which is fantastic, to be honest with you, considering how old the data is, right? So the list is so old. They've not heard of my company for over 12 months' time. Some have had bad experiences with the company, which is obviously going to happen. So 36% rate response, I'm very happy with, if I'm being completely honest with you. And again, that's going to jump up because we're at 2 p.m. now, and that will jump up because people will start finishing work and being able to respond. Booked meeting rate, so this is 3.86%. So we have 3.86% booking rate at the moment. Again, this could go up because we're in the middle of the day. It won't go up magically. It'll probably go up to 4% if one more person books. So again, I'm pretty happy with that because if I can get that to 5% on dead leads, I'd be really happy with that because I can say then every 100 leads I'm taking from you, I'm going to send you 5 booked meetings quite easily. And it's a dead list. It's dead. This is completely dead money to them. It means nothing. It's been sat there and they've not done anything with it. They've not worked it. So it's a win-win for me and my client. From the list, my client secured 6.44%. So there was a bit of a handover with the data. So they do have a sales team. So they've secured, 6% worth of work as well. Their sales team, where I've reached out and said, "Oh, we've got it booked," or "You've already done it this month." So okay, we've spent. I thought it'd be good for you all to see. So on SMS, we've spent 49 USD. Just for full clarity, so that's come out of my pocket. I have not charged my client for that because it's $49. I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. And for a trial and for me to test things, it's worth me investing that into it. Cost per conversation, again, just useful for you to see right, if you're approaching anybody, you can go in with these stats. This is off a dead list, so imagine what you could do with an active list if you were offering an AI sales bot. It'd work magically. So cost per conversation is 58 cents, so not much if you think about running paid ads. how much to even generate if you're running like a Facebook instant form, for example, how much it'd be per conversation on there. It'd be a lot more than that. Cost per opportunity is 5.47 USD. Again, fantastic. So that cost per opportunity is literally booked calls. So that is, I should actually change that to cost per booked call. So obviously really happy with that. That's fantastic. That's the opportunity value that we've generated, 1,485 and 90 cents. So after 200 outreach, so let's say we've done 4 days there because we're getting to 7 days outreach. So every week, so if that's 4 days worth, for example, and we've done that 5 times per month, so 20 days, let's say we've done it 20 days per month, I can easily go to the client and confidently say, hey, I can bring you that per month off your dead leads, right? Providing they've got enough leads, I can do that, and we're doing 1,000 outreach, or just over 1,000. So pretty confident with that. Really happy with the stats. Really happy with what we've done, considering the list quality and the lead quality. So I'm happy. Hopefully the client's happy. If you do have any questions, please pop them below. I'm more than happy to share anything that I'm doing. I want us all to win. I want us all to make some money. And there's so much as well. I'm not competing with you. You're not competing with me. There's so many different automations that you can offer. Again, I'm offering an AI sales chatbot, reaching out to dead leads and kind of reviving them. Ideally, I want to be reaching out to current leads and fresh leads and trying to revive those. But at the moment, we're taking the slim pickings and we're going after the dead ones. But yeah, any questions, please pop them below. Please subscribe if you like the content. I'm trying to be as open, as transparent as ever. And thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.